Paul down so he's not quite so high up. Though I wish I knew. Okay, so I'm down here. I'm going to go to the start of this, actually. Hey, Cellcast. Cellcast has entered the Konami code while wielding the Muramasa blade of Just Die Now. How are you doing, Cellcast? Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Do you have to work tomorrow, Drew? Or do you have it off? Are you finally caught up so that you don't have to work tomorrow? I'm waiting. Come on. Say you don't have to work tomorrow. Say it. Come on. You can do it. Yay. Huzzah. So glad to hear that. Is this your first Saturday off, or did you have last Saturday off? Hey, Ashley is ready to think fourth dimensionally while within the loaded dice drinking my poop and a cracker. Wow. Welcome, Rewinders and Retro Lovers. If you're a fan of the Retro Rewind podcast, or you're someone who's just interested in podcasting and streaming in general, maybe has some questions about how to stream, or you're just a fan of movies from the 80s and 90s, had to throw that one in. Or you're just someone who wants to be a part of an online community where we encourage each other, uplift one another, and we're all just friendly and have fun, then this is the stream for you. Hey, D-Tungsten. My name is Francisco, and tonight we're going to be working on something I just started recently, pretty much with Liar Liar here, our 221st episode. I started deciding, you know what, I need to just make clips to put on YouTube of the short segments. So we do a like section clip, a trivia section clip, a dislike section clip, and you know what, we have the whole podcast up in segments that you can listen to on YouTube. I've been just posting those, but it's just like, I mean, put something of visual interest, Francisco. So I decided to start making these like the faces on me and Paul changed based on whether it's likes, dislikes, or trivia. And we also do this little bobbing up and down thing. So now I'm trying to apply that I did on Liar Liar. And you can check out those clips at youtube.com/retrorewindpod. I'm trying to apply them to our Godzilla episode. So that's what I'm going to be working on tonight. If we wrap that up super quick, then we'll work on something else. I think I may try to add like an Indiana Jones hat or something to me or Paul, since this is a young Indiana Jones episode. So we have that at the end. So I thought that might be fun to add that, but we'll see. Let's not get overambitious here. D-Tungsten is buying Womp Train tickets while within the anime wig of Don't Read This. Oh my goodness. Cellcast says, we're at least back to where Saturdays are voluntary. Awesome, Cellcast. Ashley says, how's everyone's Friday? Mine's doing pretty well. I ended up so my kids are staying the night at a friend's house. And so on the way home, I swung by Costco and got them their Easter presents. I won't say what they are, just in case they might be watching. I doubt they are, but just a slight chance they are. I got them those. But yeah, Friday was busy. This week was busy for me at work. Lots and lots to do. But it was good. Hey, Geek at Arms Mike, how are you doing? Wait. So I should say Antonio Felipe Juan Sanchez III. How are you doing? They're serious about their reviews. We are. Cellcast says, that's why they're yeah. Well, no. So yeah, this is the dislike section they're in. So what it should look like not edit mode. So right now this is the Godzilla version, and I need to move Paul down, need to move me down a little bit, I think. And so I'm adjusting where things are. So first off, I adjusted me some. Now let's adjust Paul. So he's right here. And we're also going to have to move space these out so that they're aligned with the right sections. So let's bring up what is this? FX chain for Paul. And if you have any questions for what I'm doing, I'm going to talk through what I'm doing, but I'm not going to explain anything unless you ask. And some of these I may just not have an answer for, so too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to... thanks for the love. But yeah, Ashley, thank you for asking how everyone's Friday was doing. Yeah, everyone, please let me know how you all are doing. Ashley says, I'll definitely have to check out these clips. Sounds like a great addition. Oh, thank you, Ashley. D. Tungsten, I'm not actually buying Womp Train tickets, but I am wielding the anime wig of Don't Read Them. Oh my gosh. Thanks, D. Tungsten. Silcast says, by the way, your episodes that came out today was awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Silcast. I haven't even had a chance to listen to it. But thank you. I believe you are wrong with your rating. I do understand with your rating. I do understand it. No, I think I was spot on. I think I was spot on with my rating. Spot on. I mean, look at this guy's face. Look at this guy's face. Here, let me hide my layer. How do I do that? Mute? Oh, that does work. Look at this guy's face. King Kong, come on. If he had looked like a gorilla, easily would have been a higher rating. Easily. But no. We have to be stylistic. Anyway, okay, so I need to, first off, I need to look at the trim for Paul's track. I need to turn off modulation so that I can adjust this part manually. So I go over here to the Y offset. I'm going to move him down about right there, I think. Right about there, I think. Though he's blocking Godzilla, so we're going to move the X. He's going to move... Actually, I think this is the cutoff. Man, this artwork doesn't really work for this so much. It worked better with Liar Liar when it's just the pen. But I wonder if there's... Maybe I move Paul to a different spot. Let's see. Let's move him around here. Yeah, I could have him there or really off to the side. See you, Paul. You're not part of this podcast. See you later. Just kidding. Just kidding, Paul. But maybe have him like really there, and then maybe have me be a lot... wait, does this just move? Yeah, that's still moving, Paul. I need to get my FX chains up to just me. So let's see here. Can I not move it? Oh, I can't go 0? Or I can't go... Oh, that's weird. How do I go back more? Is this X offset? No, I don't think that's it. Maybe... Oh, like this? And then save it? No, that didn't do it. Oh, maybe if I hit the right save button. Oh, that didn't do it either. Weird. Anyway, back to chat. Silcast says, and kudos for getting Kong's pixel art to match the horrible Kong suit hat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised at how well that came out. I think I was telling Paul it's the best, ugliest pixel art I've done. Tungsten says, my Friday was so-so. Not great, but not horrible. Oh, well, I'm glad it was at least so-so. Hey, Star Fox. Antonio Felipe Juan Sanchez III says, if they were made to kiss and make up, King Kong vs. Godzilla would have been a classic. Yeah, that's what I was looking for in this. In fact, let's throw in a love triangle, too. Have Mothra be a part of this. And then make them talk. And then we have all the hallmarks of a winning Francisco film. Hey, Geek Devotions, what's up? Geek Devotion says, enter the fray while wielding the womp of Clan McIntosh. You guys are saying hey to Geek Devotion. Cellcast says, thankfully Kong looks better in the new Godzilla. Yes, he does, definitely. Though there's just something about everything being CG. Part of me wishes they would almost adopt what they did for Shin Godzilla, where it's like it almost looks like, I'm pretty sure Shin Godzilla was man in a suit augmented by CG. I almost wish they would do that. I feel like that just has so much more weight to it. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Hafner, hey, everyone. Just checking in for a few minutes before bed, working in the morning. Well, let me go ahead and just pray for you right now, Hafner. Lord God, I pray that Hafner would have a good evening. He'd get a good night's sleep. He would get a good night's sleep. Thank you for him stopping by for a little bit. I look forward to the next time he can be on the show, and just looking forward to the next time he can be on. What am I trying to say? Man, my brain. So I had to eat. You're in the middle of a prayer, Francisco. Finish your prayer, then you can explain. Please, Mayhaver. May you protect him, provide for him. May he pursue you more and more each day. And we look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Amen. So I had to just shovel some food in my face pretty much right when I got home. Because like I said, I went to the store, got my kids some Easter presents, came back after dropping them off, and then had to eat, set up, eat, set up, eat, set up. So you're lucky I started when I did. Yeah, you guys are lucky. I'm the lucky one. Let's see. Cellcast says the motion capture they're using, though, still mimics this suitmation techniques. Well, no, I want actual people. Actual people. Geek Devotions, from what I understand, Shin was really okay. Then shows what I know. I don't know. It looked really real. But Cellcast says, though, without the weight. Okay, gotcha. Babo says, boo, all CG. Not all CG. I just want augmented practical effects. That's what I want. You guys are saying hello. D Tungsten says, I saw a picture from Godzilla v Kong, and I thought Godzilla was a lightsaber. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then Tocast says, Geek Devotions, nothing much, just slinging some ink while I hang out. Oh, awesome. Were you drawing something? I thought Jacob was just the artist. Do you draw also, Drew? Hey, John. How you doing? Geek Devotion says the Cellcast, nice. LO did some of that this morning. Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. John says the goats are off for 10 days. Nice. Geek Devotions into thought the same way, Francisco. Oh, you thought the same thing? Okay. Cellcast, no, I'm playing Splatoon 2. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Do you need a countdown? I don't, because my kids are over at a friend's house for a sleepover, so I don't need a countdown. No chair stream tonight. Ha ha ha. Stuck with me the whole time. Okay, so how do I get my character to move? I'm sort of flummoxed about this. Do I have to turn off my modulation for me? Maybe I do. Okay, let's open this up. No. Trim for me. I guess, no, it's just for the Y offset, so it shouldn't affect that. And I can't just move it. So I'm doing the video in Reaper, which has video capabilities. I can't do a bunch. It's not like a full video editing suite. But wow, what did you just do, Geek Devotions? Let's see. Yeah, okay. And there's the spam. Thanks to Tungsten. You can be loud tonight. Marginally, yes. Sing all the songs. All the songs. What about the pennies, baby? Dun 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 dun. John says, "Oh my cabbages." About what? Whoa. So I can move it over there. Why can't I move it anywhere else? I am really confused about this. Okay, let's take off modulation here. Maybe that is affecting it somehow. X offset. Let's look at that. The trim for that. Can I move it? No, I can't move it down. That's like as far as it can go. Why? What am I missing? Okay, let's just turn that off.
Man. Game over, man. It's game over.
It feels like a game over. Am I not selecting it? Is that the reason? No, that's not it. Okay, let me try a minus 0.5 and see what happens. Minus, save. Yeah, that didn't do it. Maybe just 5. Great, I'm glad the countdown's over. Oh my goodness, what happened? Okay, let me go to the Liar version and see what settings I have here. Because I don't know what is going on here. Okay, zoom is 12.5, offset. So I can do a minus offset here. Why isn't it letting me do a minus offset over here? It's dog day on Francisco. I can't do a minus offset. Let's see. Catching up here. Antonio Felipe Juan Sanchez III says, speaking of my cabbages, how old is Avatar: The Last Airbender? Is that show eligible for review? I think it probably is. I've never seen any of it. Are you a fan of that, Mike? Thanks for the love, John. Let's see. Woo, we barely won that one. Won what? Cellcast? Hafner says, thank you for all the love on my magic page on FB. Oh, nice. I know several of you have liked the page. Haven't posted much this week, but I'll have more content soon. A friend filmed some videos for me, then got pneumonia before she could get them edited. Oh my gosh. Which of course is understandable. No understanding. That's what this 90-second was for, the pneumonia. How dare someone come down with pneumonia. Jeez, the way it is. Starfox says Francisco and the wife can probably like it. Yeah, $16.99. Amish paradise. I see what you did there. Cellcast says, to answer your question from earlier, I do some art, but mostly digital and graphic design. Oh, I see. D-Tungsten controller 1.8. No, my mouse backwards. I don't think that will work. Avatar is just excellent storytelling. Okay, nice. Thank you for the love. D-Tungsten actually says, apologies for being absent. Just checking on the brownies. No, never have to be worried about that, especially because you're going to share the brownies with all of us, right, Ashley? Right. Give me brownies. So, okay. Now that begs the question, Ashley. Just like plain brownies, do they have nuts in them? Is there a raspberry swirl? Are they blondies? Blondies are actually my favorite kind of brownie. Which, if you don't know what blondie is, it's like a brownie without the chocolate. It's not really cinnamony. It's like more just brown sugary, I guess. Bob says, hey to Ashley. Mike says, Avatar is one of the few shows that the emotional beats of the antagonists are really driving the narrative. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Cleva, where's RoboCop on the list now? Number 1? I can see. I don't think so, though. Let's see. Retro /vote. Let's see here. View results. So here are the results for whatchamajigger, Sci-Frights. RoboCop is not toward the top. RoboCop is second from the bottom. 3 votes, though. Good job, RoboCop. Wah, wah, wah. Geek Russian says, Ashley, brownies. Tardiness forgiven if you're sharing, says. Yeah, exactly. Starfox says, hey, Ash, yummy brownies. Hype. Ashley says, agreed. Geek Arms Mike. Avatar is most excellent. Excellent. Bob says, RetroRewindPodcast.com says, vote. Thank you, Bobo. D-Tungsten mouse upside down and control with finger on the laser. Wow. Wow. Thanks. I actually have, I don't know if I can show you. Well, I'll show you this part of it. So I have a trackball, like I move the mouse with my fingers as opposed to my hand. It's just, I just kept getting pain in my wrist, and this has really helped. I rarely get pain in my wrist anymore from mouse movement. Okay. Let's see. Brownies with walnuts. Okay. I tend to like pecans, but I'll allow the walnuts. No, that's very cool, Ashley. Geek Devotions says, girl, that sounds good. Ashley, I'd share if I could. Oh, okay. I appreciate the thought of that, Ashley. D-Tungsten, not magic brownies. No, I probably not. Ashley says, so glad to hear y'all got the copy of Animal Crossing. Oh, you did? Oh, cool. Always happy when the USPS follows through. Indeed. Paul says, what's up? Hey, Paul. Clever says, no, yeah, sorry about that. No RoboCop. That reminds me, it's time to vote. It is time to vote. Exactly, Ashley. Crossing animals? Yes, they are crossing each other, much like the streams, which you should not cross. PaulJPowers.com is ready to rock while wielding the Claymore fire dancing. Bob with PaulJPowers.com. Geek Devotion says to Ashley, Celeste is so hyped about it. Sadly, she went to bed early because we have a super early morning, so she didn't get to play tonight, but she's jumping on it. That's so cool. Cellcast says, digital brownies. There you go. Clevis says, can I change people's minds for $1? I'm sure you could send out a massive amount of dollars, or just get all your friends to go vote, even if they don't listen to the podcast, Clevis. Star Fox, if you vote for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Ash will give you a brownie. I see. It's dollars versus brownies. Bills versus brownies, I should have said. Geek versions trackball for the win, indeed. Bob says, Howl's Moving Castle has moved up very, very quickly in anime. Oh, sweet. I'm looking forward to doing that one. Ashley says, Howl's Moving Castle, my favorite Miyazaki film. So happy I nominated it. See? Dreams do come true, guys. As small a dream as it might be. Don't minimize your show, Francisco. You're big stuff. Yeah, big stuff. Mike says, though Miyazaki's weakest film is better than a lot of people's best films. Zing. Geek Devotions, I use trackball mouses at work. At the house, though, we have a gaming mouse. Okay, cool. I'd vote for a candy bar, D-Tungsten. All right, fair enough. And Geek Devotion says, runs off to vote for my Morphin Power Rangers so that he can get a brownie. Ashley says, Howl's Moving Castle currently number 1. You know you need me on the episode. I'm aware, Ashley. I will let you know when the voting happens. Now, can I fix this? Oh, it's killing me. Okay. So, not track 2. Let's name these tracks so I'm not like hurting myself like, who's who? FXR pixel art. And then this one's the Paul pixel art. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to turn off the image overlay. Just remove it. We'll start fresh. So we're going to add the filter video over. Oh, can't see the filter list. This gargantuan filter list. Okay, video processor. Add. Now we want the preset for image processing. Or overlay, image overlay, excuse me. Okay, now I'm super, super tiny. So we're going to zoom in. I'm going to go see what it is on the other one. I think it's, what is it? Zoom is 12.5. Okay. Oh, and I can set it manually. Okay. Let me do that then. That way I can just type it in. So zoom, go 0, just go 0, reset to 0, please. Okay. And over here, it's going to be 12.5, save. All right. Now I'm in the right zoom level. And then the offset, what should the offset be? Minus 0.63, it looks like. So let's see if I can enter that. Minus 0.63. Save. Will this work? Yes, it kind of worked, except that's not where I want it to be. Why am I way over there? I'm confused. What's 6.3? Where does that put me? Whoa, way over there. Okay. Definitely minus. We'll do, I don't know, 0.2. Save. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's do 2.5. Just all these adjustments to fine tune the stuff. Save. All right. I'm so I love. Thank you guys so much for being so. I'm just so blessed that you guys like want to just talk and have fun and make merry here. I wish I could be like hearing all your voices like right now. It's just us having an actual, honest to goodness conversation. But in the meantime, I will catch up on chat. No chat bankruptcy tonight. Geek Arms Mike says, I totally listened to Ashley talk about her favorite film. Nice. Babo says, I'm presuming that'll be an Ashley episode. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll need a brownie for that. Babo says, I will protest outside Francisco's house if she's not selected. Whoa. Do it, Babo, because then we get to meet. That'd be awesome. Everyone wins.
Yeah.
See, Arnold even wins. Star Fox says, hey to Bobo, Geek Devotions. I'm going to go. Got training for camp tomorrow. Love y'all. Lord God, thank you so much for Geek Devotions being here tonight. I pray his training camp tomorrow goes really well. I'm not sure what that's for, but I pray, it just goes well, that everyone's trained on what they need to do. I assume for their ministry. Please continue to grow Geek Devotions. May Dallas and Celeste both have fun with Animal Crossing and Splatoon. And so thank you for them as friends, and may they have a great rest of their weekend. And look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Oh, and please provide for them, protect them, and may they pursue you more and more each day. Amen. I guess you're saying, hey, Clever says, voting link, please. I'm having all my friends vote up RoCop. So, retroreonpodcast.com/vote. See, Geek Devotions, Baba, how it is by you. I don't know what that means, Baba. Take care, Geek Devotions. Have a great night, says Ashley. Star Fox, take care, Geek Devotions. Cardinal, hello. Hello, Rewinders and Retro. How you doing, Cardinal? Cellcast says, and Cardinal, how's your mother-in-law doing? Any news? Still recuperating? I think she was still in the hospital last time we talked about it. Cellcast says, yeah, but if you could hear us, you wouldn't be able to concentrate on what you're working on. True, but you guys could hear each other. So there's that element. Oh, by the way, my plan is to start Rewinder Remarks again this next, not this coming Friday because it's Parent Trap, episode on Parent Trap, but the following Friday, so April, I think that's the 9th, April 9th. My plan is to bring back Rewinder Remarks here on Friday nights. So I'll get the sign up so you guys can sign up for that, for those that want to be on the next several ones of those. But looking forward to getting to talk to some of you who may want to be on that haven't been, maybe D Tungsten or Drew, I think you were on, weren't you? I feel like you were. Geek at Arms Mike. Talk to Mike, that'd be awesome. Let's see. We all love you and love to be here. Thank you so much for that, D Tungsten. Mike says, I'll donate brownies to the Bribe Ashley onto the show fund. Colonel says, what are we protesting? They're Baba's threatening to protest outside my house if I don't let Ashley be on the Howl's Moving Castle episode. I'm like, well, maybe I should say I'm not going to. Then I get to meet Babo. He can protest. I'll buckle to his protest. And Ashley will just be on the show. So everyone wins. D. Tungsten says, I think we're protesting if Ashley doesn't get on the Howl's Moving Castle show. Yeah, you got it. Baba says, Ashley not being selected to be on Howl's Moving Castle episode of RRP, even though it hasn't actually gotten officially selected yet, and no guests have been selected yet. Well, yeah. Baba says, it's a preemptive strike. Wow. Ashley, we're so blessed to be here. Thank you for bringing us together through your stream. Of course, Ashley. I'm so blessed by you guys. Star Fox says, brownies can be decorated with a little train. Star Fox, how dare you? How dare you? Oh my gosh. I know what you're inferring there or implying there. I'm inferring it. Want brownies, Jeff? Star Fox is like, Ash, yes. Yes. D Tungsten, oh no, the parents are trapped. Let me out. Cellcast, yes, I was on. Okay, that's what I thought, Cellcast. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ashley says, Rewinder Remarks are so much fun. Highly recommend anyone who's on the fence. Awesome. You want me on? Really? That's, of course, yeah. And so the whole idea with Rewinder Remarks, for those who are sort of newer to the stream have only started watching since we hadn't done that in a while, is a chance for, you guys get to see me and hear me every time I stream. But you only ever get to see the people's names in chat and what they're saying via text. And I thought it'd be great to add community cohesion if you actually got to see the people that you see in chat all the time. You get to see them, hear them, and so it's just me sort of interviewing you with some fun questions like where'd you grow up? What's your favorite thing about the 80s or 90s? What's your favorite pizza topping? Just fun stuff like that, just for people to get to know you better. So that's what that is. Womp the brownie. Wow, Babo. Cellcast, Womp train brownies. Yeah. D. Tungsten says, oh, I just figured out why the train on the brownies. Oh, okay. Ashley says, and can I just say how awesome y'all are? Threatening to protest if you don't make it on an episode, even though it hasn't even been selected yet. Yeah, much love, much love. D. Tungsten says, yum, now I want pizza. Same here, D. Tungsten. Always in the mood for pizza. Okay. So was able to move my offset to 0.25. So that's a good, let's move my Y offset now down. Let's see, what was it over here? Over here, it was, not that the X offset was right, but Y offset 0.34. Okay, we'll see where that puts me. I have no idea. Y offset 0.34. Save. Okay, see, that's kind of where I want to be. I don't like that I'm right in front of King Kong's face, though. So given that, let's make this the X offset 1.5. I'm covering a little bit less. Okay, let's go to 0.5, which is where I think I was before I couldn't move me. Save. Okay, let's just do that. I am going to be covering the logo. But no, actually, because then it messes with when it's a poster. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Whatever. What people aren't like, oh my gosh, I can't see the pixel art. Oh, if only I could see the pixel art, I'll listen to this. No, I doubt people are like that. Okay, so undo. Save. We'll just go right there. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, right there. Save. Perfect. Now we'll adjust Paul. So Paul, I'm going to redo his filter. And we'll worry about the modulation after I've set where the people are. Okay. So filter. Remove that so I can redo it. Add video processor, image processing, or overlay image. Overlay. Okay. And he's super small. What size should he be? Is it the same? I think 12.5. Let's see. I was looking at Paul's the whole time. It doesn't change based on context of what track you're on. No wonder I was messed up. Okay. So okay, Paul's was at minus 0.63. Still a size of 12.5, which makes sense because they're the same. Pixel art, they're scaled the same. So, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so 12.5 for zoom. 12.5, save. And then X offset is minus 0.63. Whoa, no. Save. And then, let's see, Y offset, what was it here? Y offset 0.34. Okay. 0.34. Save. All right. So I think that's roughly right. That looks a little off. Okay. Oh, you know what? Now here's where I can look at mine. Okay. What were my actual numbers here? So Y offset is about 0.42. Okay. So I want to look at mine. 0.42 Y offset. 42. Save. There we go. That's more height-wise where things should line up. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. So now we're roughly where I want us to sit on the board, so to speak. Let me catch up on chat now. Or catch up with you guys, I should say. Actually says, go find my rewinder remarks at the D-pad destroyer, even though I've never destroyed a controller. Yet. Never could destroyed one yet, Pinocchio. So there's still time. I mean, you got good. Well, with Mario Madison, probably like 90 years ahead of you. So plenty of time to destroy some D-pads. D Tungsten says, I'll protest for some pizza and brownie. Carl says, in answer to your question, she did have a stroke. That's right. But we have movement in all extremities. Oh, praise the Lord. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that, Cardinal. Mike says, snuggle you and Paul closer and put his arm around you. Boom, done. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. I'll take that under consideration, Mike. Star Fox says, haven't destroyed one yet. See, Star Fox, you're on the same page as me. Great news. She still has feeling in all extremities, Carl. Yes, totally. Carl's Cellcast says 42 makes sense to me. Oh my gosh, Cellcast. Ashley says we'll be praying for her, Carl. Absolutely. Okay, so we got that where I want it. I think this will work for all. Whoa. Sorry, that's the actual like volume. I move to these. What is happening? Why does it do that? Oh, right. Okay. That's why. Okay, so first off, I need to this is the movie poster. Let me title that. And I need to get, I think, did I download the one I wanted? So let's find a good King Kong vs. Godzilla poster. King Kong vs. Godzilla. Images. Okay, that's a decent one. I kind of like that one. Like, there's something about the Japanese of Godzilla that I think it's this one down here. The 2 dots, a backward C, the 2 dots, line, dots, dash. This one, I don't know. I love how it looks. I don't know why. It's kind of nuts. And you see it on also, let's see, retrorewindpodcast.com/ what was it? 213 is Godzilla. I incorporated it into the pixel art, so I'm just going to go here real quick. I think this is it, 213. See, how well do I remember my own site? Well, load faster, please. What's going on? Well, while that's loading, Ashley says, I should destroy a controller just to spite you. No, that'd prove me right. How does that spite me, Ashley? There it goes. Okay, so this is it. Yes, there's something about it that's just so great. It's not kanji. It's katakana is what Japanese characters are called, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just really like how Godzilla looks in Japanese. Anyway, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for not Kong vs. God. Not okay. That's kind of fun one. All right. Oh, here, you know what? Let me put 1962. I think that'll help drill it down for us. That's not bad. This is the one Paul used for the cover art. That one's okay. That one's okay. Oh, that's not one. That one's eh. This one's pretty nice. I actually do like this one. In fact, I thought I found that one somewhere else without the Blu-ray thing at the top. Let me see. Do I have to open another tab maybe? No, of course not. Why would I have that open in another tab? That'd be too perfect. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Though that's not very big. Though, you know what? That might be big enough. I don't think it needs to be much bigger than that. 468. That one's even prettier. Okay, well, what do you guys think? This one? So if you like this version of the poster, 1 in chat. If you like the Japanese, 2 in chat. 2 in chat for the Japanese one. 1, so you're helping me figure out what poster we should put in this video. So 1 for the English, 2 for the Japanese. Anyway, let's see. Cellcast says, random squiddling in the Splatoon 2 lobby says, you are loved. I think I found Geek Devotion. Yeah, probably. Carl says, we are pushing to have Ashley to be the fastest person to rise the rank of ship officer. I wouldn't doubt that be the case. Cellcast says, yes, katakana. Thank you, Cellcast. Actually, then I'll never destroy a controller to spite you. Just the work better. No, dang it. I should have kept my mouth closed. No. Actually, yeah. Break a controller. That'll totally spite me. You're absolutely right. might as well just call the Womp train. Yeah. Break a controller. Shifty eyes. D-Tungsten, that was katakana characters. Thank you, guys. Japanese use 3 types of characters. Katakana, hiragana, and kanji. Okay, thank you, D-Tungsten. I didn't realize that. Mike says, is this an official movie poster? Oh, let me look. Let's see here. Whoa, why am I... Wow. Really? Listen here, Antonio Felipe Juan Sanchez III. I won't have this disgraceful thing in my house. That's actually really cute. Let's see. 222. Oh, everyone likes the Japanese. Man, you guys, you're right after my own heart. Yes, I like this one too. Okay. So we'll take this one. Gonna save it. I love the color in this too. It's really vibrant. Okay, save image as I guess download it there. Oh no, I want it in the Retro podcast episodes 22 art source. Oh, no. I've started doing a video section for these, video. And then video source. I'm glad I'm as organized as I am. Sometimes I feel like I could be more organized, but I feel like I'm almost getting to the point of too organized, if that makes sense. So anyway, we'll go with this. And this we'll call it poster. Poster. Okay, got the JPEG. Awesome. Now we're going to go back. We're going to move this back over here. We don't need it. We're going to go into this. We're going to do IM properties. We're going to choose new file. We're going to look in episode 222, video, source. We got look at all files so we can see the image. There it is, poster. Now it brings in the poster. Okay. Now we have to add a overlay effect on the poster. So video processor. And then choose overlay image. That way it has alpha and it's the right size and everything. Okay, now I need to go back to over here. I need to look at the Liar Liar poster, not Paul or me, but the Liar Liar poster, see what the size of this is so I can adjust it correctly. Okay, zoom is minus 2.5, so go back over here. Probably going to be about the same. Zoom minus 2.5, minus 2.5. And if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, podcasting, streaming, anything like that, feel free to ask. Love to answer them. Anyway. Save. All right. Perfect. And then let's just go look at this. Let's see. X offset minus 0.35. Okay. What did I do? Minus 0.35. Minus 0.35. Save. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I like that. I think I do want it a little higher. So I think that the other one was about like 0.05 or something. 0.05. Say, where is it? Trying to find my S key. No. No. Minus maybe. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Now we got to change the text also. So that, where's the text there? Is that on this? No, maybe. Oh yeah. It's individual on these. That's right. So, take fx, show fx chain for active take, and here's the text. So we want to call this King Kong versus not CS versus Godzilla. This was probably gonna be way too big, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. So. Can I put these on different lines? How do I do that? Text height, position, border. Does that work? That does work. Fantastic. I mean, of course that works. I mean, I know these things. But I can't. Oh, but it won't be centered. Ooh, now what do I do? Anyway, let's see what you guys have to say now. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing? Or why not both? Because it makes more sense to just have one poster. Let's see. Ashley says, "Hi, Kevin. How are you?" Kevin says, "Team Womp." Gosh, seriously. So Kaz says, well, technically there's also Romanji, which is how you write the words with our alphabet. Oh, okay. Good to know. Kevin says, play some 8-bit Godzilla music. I would, except I'd get DMCA strike down. So I'm playing royalty-free music that you can play on stream without any issues of that. Mike says, I think it's funny we're both working on Japanese films at the moment. Oh, what are you guys working on? I haven't listened to your latest episode yet. But I know you're in your history films. Are you still in the middle of that? Well, I've got your stream open. I'm working on notes for the next Geek Arms podcast. See, this is why you just read the rest, Francisco. Your question is answered in the rest if you read it all. Wait to ask your questions till after I finish. That's what you should say. The Hidden Fortress. I've never heard of that. Ashley says, "Oh, it's looking good, El Capitan." Thank you so much, Ashley. Kevin says, "Why do you do podcasting?" Ooh, that's a okay. Here's the whole here. I'll give you sort of a shorthand story of it. I think I've done the whole story at some other point, but here's the 10,000-foot view. So originally, I was looking for a way to have passive income. So I was like looking for online business things, and podcasting was something that came up as a possibility for that. And I was like, well, what should I podcast about? I've been listening to podcasts since 2007, but never thought of starting one. So I'm like, what do I podcast about? And I was actually, this is 2011 we're looking at. I was recently going to become a father. So I was like, oh, I could podcast about being a dad. So I started a podcast about that. It didn't last very long, but in the midst of doing that, I talked to my old friend Paul from college, who we hadn't lost touch with, but we weren't talking that often. And whenever we did talk, we'd always talk about movies. So I was like, hey, Paul, would you want to try doing a podcast together? And then 8 years later, here we are. But why I continue to do it, it's really just because I get to talk to my friend Paul, who it's just, yeah. I feel like we're able to continue to be close because of the podcast. And I miss that friendship from when we were roommates in college and roommates a little bit after. So glad we get to continue to experience that. Yes. All the love. Let's see. Cardinal says 3 lines, King Kong 2. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Cardinal. Thank you. I don't know how to center it. So that's an issue, but that's not a bad idea to do the 3 lines. And there's enough room. I can't move the audio clip part, but I can decrease the size of this, I believe. Size. Yeah, I'm going to auto do this. I'm going to use the handles for the size. Size. Where are you? Text height. Is that the same thing as size? I think so. Yeah, right there. X position, move that way some. Now, do I have to really do this manually with a bunch of dashes? Oh my goodness, I do. Ugh. All right, and Godzilla needs to go in just 1, I think. Oh, darn it. No, that won't work. All right, we'll do that. I feel like that's really ugly, but I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Yeah, I don't see any like centering options or anything like that. Oh, well, it's not the end of the world. I will make it a little smaller though. And then raise it up a little bit. And then position it right there. Okay, that's good. Thank you, by the way, Paladin, for that suggestion. Paul says, "Oh, Cellcast says, why podcast? Because podcasting is fun." Well, that's true, Cellcast. Why did you and Jacob start podcasting? Baba says, PaulJPowers.com with the kappas. Why are you whomping me? Because I'm so far behind. Paul says, I was watching an artist on Twitch who had random instrumental music in the background. One of the songs in rotation was the 8-bit Legend of Zelda theme. So video game music allowed since people stream it. Yeah, that's more of a gray area than other music, but typically you can get away with video game music. That tends to be okay. I'm trying to think of, there are some people in the God mode activated community that I've heard that will just have video game music on in the background while they're working or while they're playing. I forget who. I know I've heard that though. Ashley says, "Well, I'm grateful you started. Love the Retro Rewind podcast." Thank you, Ashley. I'm super grateful as well. Not grateful that my throat's like feels like I was talking a lot today, and I don't really think I was. So. Boo. Oh, it's probably because I ate so soon to when I started this, the show. Oh, I think for all the love there, Ashley. Paul's pointing at the love as well. Love is big today, indeed. RRP rocks. Thank you, Star Fox. Ashley says, I think I've only said the W word once today. Well, and then the brownies was implied, so. I don't know why I was bobbing to the music. D. Tungsten, I said it once from...
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down. But I want the brownie. Paul says, center equals count the number of pixels across, divide by half. So the middle and count by... Okay, yeah, I'll get right on that, Paul. Bob says, impressive, Ashley. After all, the hashtag WOMP is a 4-letter word. Oh, my gosh. Cardinal says, you do have to decrease the font size by much. Only a couple points. Yeah, I'm fine with that there. I'm fine with it like that. I mean, these are kaiju, so it's going to take up more space. So we'll just go with that. Yeah, that's the reason. Love is in the air, says D. Tungsten. Cookie down. So, Cass, I can't speak for why Jacob wanted to start. Oh, yeah, because he is his idea. That's right. But I wanted to do it because I thought it would be fun hobby. Awesome. D. Tungsten, I said the other W word. Whoa, that's true, you did. Paul says, gonna watch the other lizard monkey punch movie. I'll have an evening and weekend. So is it out? Is the newer version out already? Lord God, thank you so much for Paul being here tonight. I pray it's a fun time with the other lizard punchy monkey punchy movie, whatever it's called. Thank you for him and I for inspiring us to start this podcast. So grateful that it's brought joy to so many people. I pray that you'd protect Paul, provide for him, and may he pursue you more and more each day, and look forward to the next time we can hang out on stream together or podcast together. Amen. Bob says, I would go see the new movie if it were called Lizard Monkey Punch movie. Nice. So, Cass, thanks, Ashley. That's great to hear. Oh, what did Ashley say? Well, I'm grateful y'all started Cellcast. It was kept me company many a day at corporate. That's so cool to hear. And Cellcast says, thanks. Cellcast, no, Godzilla vs. Kong comes out Wednesday. Okay, then what is Paul talking about? The other one. Paul says, dope. Yeah, which one are you talking about, Paul? Cardinal says, and DCEU were introduced to a kaiju starfish today. Wow, really? How is that? D-Tungsten snakes on a plane with a lizard monkey punch. Paul says, I guess I'm not going to watch it. Darn it. That bites, Paul. I'm sorry. You could watch Pacific Rim, but are you the one who says you don't really care for Pacific Rim for some reason? Oh, poor Paul. Okay. So we got this. We got the Lebanon, and the Lebanon and the rest of it sort of look the same, except the background just changes. But let's make sure that this changes at the right point. So we're going to change it right here. So I'm going to zoom in on this. I'm going to move this panel this way. So it starts at the likes section, which again, let me close these for now. Close those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree. So like section right there, because we have a little marker that says likes. You can't read it, but that's what that says. Then I'll move this part all the way over here. So it connects or crossfades, hopefully. So it goes from here.
But first, let's
So we'll
get to
just
our discussion of
play
what
it
we
just
like
to
the
look
most
at the
about
change.
King Kong vs. Godzilla. Let's spin up our...
Oh, and I need to move this. No wonder. I'm like, what's going on? Why is it? Okay. Yeah, I need to move that too. Okay.
But first,
So
let's
now
get
it's showing
into our
that
discussion of
part.
what we liked most about King Kong vs. Godzilla. Let's spin up our...
Hour. Okay. Now the fade to black is just during the render here. When I render it out, that isn't there.
Well, the first thing that I'm
So,
going to bring
got
up is
that.
something that is
Now-
sadly mostly absent in the American.
I'm going to
cut.
pause this. Now that I have that part set, I'll adjust the rest of it here in a bit, but I want to get the modulation going so you see us moving up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'll do that here after I catch up again. Is Mike leaving? I think that's what's going on. Night, Mike. It's getting late here, so I'm going to take off pretty soon. It's great hanging out with y'all. Lord God, thank you so much for Antonio Felipe Juan Sanchez III, a.k.a. Giga Arms Mike, for hanging out tonight with us, for being a part of the Rewinder community. Please be with him and, oh my gosh, why am I blanking on? I know Brian, John, Brian, Mike, and James. James, that's it. I knew it started with a J. Brian, Mike, and James, all for be with them as they work on the next Geek at Arms, watching you said the Hidden Fortress, I think, and just everything they put into their show. Please continue to grow it. Thank you for their friendship. I pray Mike has a great rest of his weekend. I'm not sure if you're preaching this weekend, Mike, but if you are, good luck with that. And but may have a restful and rejuvenating weekend nonetheless. And may you protect him, provide for him, and may he pursue you more and more each day. Amen. Have a good one, Mike. Thanks for being here. Paul says, I didn't care for Pacific Rim that much. That's why I remember you saying. Okay. What now? Do you know why, Paul, or is it just for whatever reason it just didn't float your boat? It didn't do it for you. Colonel says the Red Hit Band trailer for S Squad revealed the squad fights. I haven't watched that, but got it. Thank you, Cardinal. I saw that come on YouTube. I'm like, didn't they already do Suicide Squad? Is this just called The Suicide Squad, and that's the difference? That's not really a title change, but okay. What about Edna? What about her, Paul? Don't start the one test for Edna. Oh my goodness. Colonel says spoilers in trailer don't count for me. Fair enough. D. Tungsten. Oh, I have Hidden Fortress on Blu-ray. Oh, okay, cool. Ashley, Pacific Rim, another film I haven't seen. Ashley, True Lies? Have you watched True Lies yet? True Lies? True Lies? You're fired. Anyway. Okay, so let me do the modulation. So for modulation, what you end up having to do is you open up trim, you click on, so I just have the Y modulating. So I'm going to choose Y offset mod, and then I want it to be visible. And then I'm going to open up this little handy dandy thing. I want LFO. Do I want LFO? Audio control signal sidechain, I think I want. But actually, I don't think that does anything. But I'm going to just play this a little bit. Look at me bounce. Look at me bounce, guys. It's amazing. Okay, let's go look at this one. Wow. Okay. I can bounce. Okay, add trim. Let's look at this one. Where are you? Wait, where is it? Do I click on modulation? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So this one we have okay, so just 0.6 hertz is the speed. 1 is the strength. Okay, I think that's what I want. Okay. So we go back to here. Yeah, 0.6 hertz. 0.6 and a strength of 1. And let's see what that looks like. Hopefully that'll look a little bit better.
That trailer.
There we go. Just a slight bounce. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to do the same thing for Paul now. I don't think I can just copy this, can I? That'd be so helpful if I could just copy these settings, but I don't think it does that, which is kind of annoying. Whatever. I love a lot about Reaper. Some things, though, it'd be like nice if I could just copy paste this, but whatever. Modulate. Y offset. Arm, yeah, okay, good. And I want to do LFO, signal. This is going to be 0.6 also, 0.6 and 1. Okay, and close that, close this, and let's look at this again. Oh, there we go. Now we're fine. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, no. That's right. Pause. I want Paul to be a little different so that we're not, so that every so often we're in sync, but it's not constantly just up and down together. We're not twins. Okay, so let's, obviously I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger and Paul is Danny DeVito, right? Right, guys? Right? That's right? Probably not. Okay, let's go back to this. No. This part, yeah, modulation. Okay, for speed, for him, I'm going to do 0.7. Okay, now let's look at that. So yeah, now we get sort of out of sync. And then we get back in sync eventually again. Panic-stricken world. Okay, perfect. All right, let me go back to this. Paul says, it didn't do it. It didn't do it for me. That's a Spaceballs reference for anyone that isn't aware of what that sort of motion was. I'm here to disappoint. Well, at least you have brownies, Ashley. So, D-Tunk says Pacific Rim was kind of messy. I enjoyed Pacific Rim. I like the whole big robots fighting. I tend to, maybe it's just the Westerner in me, but I like that it made a bit more sense than Neon Genesis Evangelion. I loved Evangelion, but it just like goes off the rails mentally by the end. I'm like, what is happening? What is happening?
20XX.
Whether or not it's in 20XX, I don't know. But what is happening? So I like that it was a bit more mainstream, I guess, than Evangelion. As much as I enjoy Evangelion. D-Tungsten low frequency oscillation, exactly. No, LFO is actually LUF is the word, and it's a type of it's a way of measuring of overall volume or perceived volume, but not LFO is different. At least does it say? Wait, is that what it says? Oh, it does say LFO. You're brilliant. I thought it was LUFs, but no, it's LFO. So you know more about this than I do, apparently, D-Tungsten. What? A warning? Inbound? Mafuki? Well, thank you so much for that raid, Mafuki. Welcome, everyone. Coming over from Mafuki's channel. Were you playing that that Final Fantasy Tactics-like game, Fellbringer, the oscillation of Snorshausen or something? I forget what it was called. Or were we just doing like a study tonight or something else? But welcome everyone from Mufuki's stream. My name is Francisco here at Retro Rewind Pod on a Friday. On Fridays when we're not doing a live podcast, which last week we did a podcast reviewing King Kong vs. Godzilla. We're doing on the other Fridays, because we do that every other week, we do things to either work on the podcast some or work on the stream some, leveling it up. And that's what we're working on tonight, making video clips of segments from the podcast. But if you're more into video games, then we're going to be playing Earthbound tomorrow night. And Mega Man 2, we're going to be wrapping it up next Tuesday. Why are you whopping me? Let's see. Ashley says, the boy band LOO? That's the only LFO I know. Is there one called LFO? Tungsten LFO? I don't know, maybe. Carnal says, I had you and Paul reversed until I started watching the stream. Oh, really? You thought I was the tall, handsome one, and Paul was the short, bald one. Yeah, I could see that. Obviously, you're not twins. For that, you'd have to be a frog, and Paul would have to be a bear. Maybe a reference to Great Muppet Caper. Oh, okay. I haven't seen. Oh, yeah. That's right. You talked about that. 20XX. I'm really behind, by the way. I'm catching up. Mafuki, let me know what Weird Al song you'd like me to do a karaoke a cappella version of. But thank you again for the raid. Paul says, Cellcast, I think the Kermit Fozzie comparison is great. Oh, yeah. You know what? That is. So who's Kermit and who's Fozzie, though? I think you guys were saying the other night that I'm Kermit. Would you say that's accurate? Ashley says, welcome, Raiders. D-Tungsten, sing Everything You Know Is Wrong. I still haven't heard it. Why haven't I listened to that yet? Colonel says, LFO is the thing that puts the girl on TV. It does? Okay. Mafuki, LFO finished that last week. Oh, playing Bravely Default 2 for the first time now. Oh, I've heard of that. I haven't played it, though. How are you liking it, Mafuki? Bob says, Paul is deaf Fozzie. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm glad but Paul's actually funny. I guess Fozzie is funny in his own way, but Cellcast, Retro Rewind Pod, me is Kermit and Paul is Fozzie. Pretty good so far. Okay, nice. All right, so back to this. So we got the modulation going. Now we're going to actually get the segments in the right place. So we have the like section. So let's move here so that it's only during the like section. Okay, what I'm missing. Oh, right here. Okay. So I need to move this part, these sections, which is the trivia part, I need to move those on their own tracks down to the trivia section, which is way down here. Trivia right there. And then I'm going to move the sort of likes and just move those over to right there's right there's fine. I think right there. Okay, so now it's going the whole time.
9 off at all during that part.
Just all the likes section. Yeah, I don't nod off. I don't nod off during watching movies. Never do it.
No, what was your classic maker?
Now we have to do it down at the bottom also,
Beat me to it.
because we're saying hating on, and we're not hating on anything right now. Okay, so we got to move, again, single layer moving. Let's see, what is this? Trivia. Yeah, we're not to the trivia yet, so we need to move that one down here as well to where trivia starts. Right there. Perfect. Now we need to expand this part, the like section, further. Right there. Aw, thank you for the love. Sing Living with a Hernia. How does that, what's that sort of a takeoff of? I will definitely attempt it, but I don't really recall what that's a parody of. Easy lyrics. What is it called? Living with a Hernia? Living with a hernia. Living in America. I don't know how that goes either. Living in America. Is that one? Living. Yeah, I think that's right. Bob says, which version of Living in the Hernia? There's a pop one and a slower, almost Middle Eastern version. Really? Ashley said, thanks, Cardinal, for explaining that boy band better than I could. Oh, LFO is a boy band that is best known for Girl on TV and Summer Girls. Okay. The Abercrombie and Fitch song. Oh, okay. I don't think I know what that... I know what Abercrombie and Fitch is. I didn't know they had a song, though. Okay. Do you think Living in America, James Brown? The Living in America parody. Oh, never mind. I'm mixing up my songs, says Baba. Oh, okay. Yes, that's it. I'm thinking of Like a Surgeon. Like a surgeon for the very first time. See, I could do that one. Go figure. All right, here we go. Living with a hernia. Let me drink some water. Help me out, dig. All I do is grunt and groan. Hurts me to walk anywhere. Went to see my physician, Dr. Jones. He took my trousers off, told me to cough. Doctor says there ain't nothing to discuss. He tells me any day I might have to wear a truss. Living with a hernia all the time, such aggravation. Living with the hernia, gonna be my ruination. Living with the hernia, gotta have an operation. Feel so old. Living with a hernia. Wow, that's just not good. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Mavuki. Sorry for that horrible paltry performance. Ashley says, I can only tell you about the Backstreet Boys as someone who owns all of their albums and has seen them in concert 5 times. Exactly. At least I tried. I mean, I get the ribbon for trying. 5 times. Wow, Ashley, that's amazing. Baba says, it's been a long week for Baba. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that, Baba. Anything I can be praying for you over specifically or anything like that? D. Tungsten, hardest working man in showbiz. James Brown or Weird Al? Yeah, thanks for the plus, D. Tungsten. GG, thank you, Mavugi. And thanks for the raid. Really appreciate that. Let's see. So you finished that other one. What's sort of your final rating on it? And can you say what the name of it was since I botched it? So Mafuki has been playing this. It looks like a Final Fantasy Tactics-esque RPG. Yeah, and let us know what you thought of it and what the name of that was in case anyone's into that type of game, Mafuki. Carl says, my wife and brother were born in the mid-'80s. Oh, let me start the music again. The mid-'80s, the mid-'80s. Where's the play button for this? The mid-80s. And we're heavily influenced by 90s boy bands. Yeah, that makes sense. D. Tungsten, James Brown, Weird Al, or Francisco. The world may never know. The hardest working man in showbiz. Oh, it's totally me, guys. I mean, really, come on. Is there any, could there be another answer? Okay, so now I want to make sure that the surprise look is in the right position and it's moving correctly. It should be because the modulation is for the whole track, but I'm not sure if these are in the right position.
But now,
So, oh, they are. They're in the right position. Fantastic. Oh, because actually, no, it makes sense because these filters is for the whole thing. So that makes sense. Okay. So now you just got to get the trivia to the right section. So let me pause it. So I need to find the right. So the trivia ends right there. So I'm going to move this one over right there. And the trivia is only going to last until, no, not that one. Actually, that works perfectly because now they're together, the trivia and the sad one. Oh, but the sad one doesn't last that long. No. So the sad one needs to go over here, or the dislike version. And then let's see, we got trivia. And I'm you know what? No, I'm just gonna let these last through the social because I am gonna output the whole video with these characters. And it's fine if they're just surprised during the socialize time where you guys sent in your feedback. So I need to extend this though. I need to have trivia go. I'll just have trivia go all the way there. And then move these ones to here during the dislike section right there. Okay, so now trivia sort of goes like this.
Send your answers to trivia at.
You give your listeners that much power?
We do.
Hot dang.
oh yeah, we do.
Okay, so let's see how the
About to say that, yeah. Except for right now.
Exactly. But now they.
why isn't it moving the playhead? Move the playhead, please. Thank you.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see if this changes to the dislike section now, where we scowl.
Versus Godzilla. Let's get to our.
Oh, so Paul didn't change. Oh, because I need to adjust Paul. That's why.
We'll go ahead and.
I'm like, why is Paul not changing? Come on, Paul, get on board here. Okay, let's see, right there, I believe. All right, now let's chest this again.
Get to our.
There you go. And I moved a little bit. I shifted a little bit. I'm not going to worry about
We'll
it.
go ahead and start us off by.
And we have okay, so we still have trivia here. That's not good. What's this? Trivia. That's trivia also. Get rid of that.
On the U.S. submarine.
Now we're on hating on. Good.
Get to our.
So the background changes. Yeah, hating on. Oh, and these I need to change.
I will go ahead and start.
I need to change these parts also to the right title. So for this though, I can take. Let's see. I can take, if I'm remembering right. Wait, where's the? Oh yeah, it's the track FX. Okay, track FX. Because you can do individual little bits of the track, or you can do an overall track effect. So for these ones, since the background changes, I have it just on the individual takes. Oh, they're called takes. Excuse me. So show this. Okay, now we're going to copy this. We're going to exit. We're going to go, and then after I apply these, I'll catch up with what you guys are saying. So now we're going to paste this track take. Come on. Oh, dang it. Okay, show that. And then we'll just paste it over here. That's fine. Paste. Hopefully that worked. Save. Oh, almost. I have to adjust this stuff, but okay. That's not terrible. Right. I think it was about right there. Okay. And then over here, we have to do the same thing. So we'll do take, show FX, paste all this in here. Come on. All, paste, save, adjust the position over. That's right. Oh, no, right. There. We'll go with that. Okay. And then Then it goes back after the hate section. Oh, I need to extend that for the whole hate section, which is pretty long. Pretty long. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Mafuki says, it's called Fell Seal. It's an indie game that I took a chance on. FF Tactics Advance 1 and 2 being one of my favorite games of all time. It really give them a run for their money. If you're a fan of those games, it's a must play. Oh, cool. D-Tungsten, it's hard to work with a hernia. It's hard to work with a hernia. D-Tungsten, move the playhead calculus. Yes, sassy, love. Thank you for using those emojis. I'm glad you guys still get to use the emotes, even though they're not in chat anymore so much. And a big sassy cow, yes, indeed. Oh, there he goes, game bigger. D-Tungsten, sassy cow is game bigger. Yeah, he is. Baba says, just felt like a lot of hours at work. Not bad necessarily, just a bit tiring. Oh, that's hard. Lord God, I pray that this weekend specifically is rejuvenating for Bobo, that you fill him with just good energy. That sounds so woo-woo. Just fill him with recharge, Lord. Rejuvenate him. May have times of just relaxing to charge his batteries. Since he's a robot, Robobobot. Make this a thing, Robobobot. Anyway, yeah, just help him to have a good weekend so he's prepared for next week. Amen. Robobobots, go! There you go, robot. You got it, D-Tungsten. I think I'm caught up. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to go dislikes. We got it transitioned right. Okay. To that. Now I want to make sure this extends the right amount to final rating. Actually, just before final rating. So actually, no, to final rating. Yeah. No, just to there. Yeah, because then it goes back to the normal artwork. So this. Oh man, am I gonna have to do that for all this? Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just this. Perfect. Okay. So item properties. We're gonna choose the new file, which is gonna be the artwork. Oh, I'll go back to episode 22. Arts source. All files. Oh, not the source art. We want this one. Okay. So now that replaces it. Perfect. Okay. And we want, let's see. Yeah, still scowling. Oh no. Okay, so we want this part to go to here, to where it goes from dislikes to sort of final rating. We want same for me, which is about right here. Okay, right. Get on the line. Go. Right, I think right there. Okay, and now this one, I need to also switch this to go right there. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to look at the transition from dislike to the normal look.
Yeah. Good. And smoking is okay with your mom.
Yeah, you know it is. Yeah.
Actually, I thought that was funny. Again,
Yeah.
part
Of course you would, Nathan.
Especially since they use the radio and they freak out over the radio. They're like, what is the magic box?
Right. Exactly.
Anyway, guys, well,
Now it goes back to that.
we've all
Perfect.
entered our targeting
Oh, but I need to change.
firing computer,
Oh, now I can
firing solution.
take off that text overlay for this though. So we'll take, remove. There we go. Now it's King Kong vs. Godzilla. Audio. Okay,
That
perfect.
was way too hard.
All right, guys.
Quiet.
Oh, Jimmy says he helped her put this calculation.
So now I have to extend. Okay, let me pause this.
Yeah, so let's
Now I just have to extend all these to the edge where it ends. And now we can, let's see, how much time do we have? Oh yeah, we have plenty of time for me to try to maybe work on a Indiana Jones hat. I don't know if I'm going to be successful in that, but we'll give it a shot. And then this one goes to here. All right. Catching up here. Bob says, picked up a few hours for tomorrow night. So no day off, but we're so shorthanded this weekend. People will probably be happy I'm there. I'm happy you're there. Because it means you're not protesting around my house. Just kidding. Actually, I prefer the protest from you. Because then we get to meet, like I said before. D-Tungsten says, Bobo, fall down, go boom. See, maybe Bobo is the hardest working man in showbiz. Ever think about that? Bobo says, not yet. It's all right. D-Tungsten, that code is not used by the Alliance. It could be an Imperial code. It's an older code, sir, but it checks out. I was about to clear them. Shall I hold? No, let them proceed. Very well. And then I forget how the rest goes. Let's see here. Did you get my UHF reference? I didn't, D-Tungsten. Is that's I thought that was I really thought that was a Return of the Jedi reference. Or is the Bobo fall down go boom? Is that the UHF reference? Is it? I don't know. Okay. Let me open up a sprite. Oh, let me save this. Oh my gosh. Go all this time without saving. Can't make this big. Let's see. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys decide. Paul gets the Indiana Jones hat or I get the Indiana Jones hat? P for Paul, F for Francisco. Now look at Mr. Frying Pan. Gosh. Yappies Doctors. You guys in your UHF. Okay, we got Paul. Vote for Paul. Available at paulgfires.com. Great. Actually, are you asking because you think you need it more? A comeback eludes me, but if there were one, oh boy, would it be good. Right? Facts are right. That was quite the zinger, Ashley. Well played. D-Tungsten. And the other one was Empire Strikes Back reference to the probe droid. Oh, okay. I missed that. I don't know how I missed that, but I did. Being boozled next Friday. My time will come. Though, only if we just like different things. If you just like or like different things than what me and Paul liked or disliked, I think is what it was. Not different things, but if you like, let's say, Haley Mills and we hate Haley Mills, then yes, it'd be Being Boozled. Dead fish. Anyway. Okay, so we got one vote for Paul. No votes for me. So I guess it's Paul. Being Boozled on Edna mode? Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what it was? I'm having trouble remembering. Oh, we could do that. That's fine. How could you hate Haley Mills? I don't. I'm just saying. Because she's a disobedient child. No, I don't know. Not her, but her character. I'm just offering more options. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you were saying that that's what we had done last time. Okay. Focus, Francisco. Let's see. File open. Now we got to find Paul somewhere here. Oh, I have another question for you guys. I asked it pretty much at the end of last stream, so I'll ask it again because I think some of you may not have heard or like, what are you talking about, Francisco? I don't know what you're talking about. Not episodes. I want shared assets. I want Paul looking to the right. Paul right. A sprite. Open. Okay. Well, not surprised. Just normal, please. That's mad. That's normal. Okay. Okay. So, and Jones hat, huh? All right. Let's see if we can figure this out. So I think what I'll do is, okay, let me duplicate this. New frame. Move this one to the end. And now for this one, I am going to move him down. Like his whole body's going to be down. so that I have room for the hat, but you don't see his feet in what I'm making, so I don't think that matters that much. Okay, could you please move? Move. Thank you. My goodness. Okay, yeah, right about. I don't need that much extra for the hat. Hat on King Kong. Oh, gosh.
Hey, awesome viewers. Calculus again here.
Gosh,
to bring
what
you the
calculus?
Wheel of Morality. Wheel of Morality 012. Tell us a moral that'll make us moo. Moral number 158. This sweet moral comes from Dale. He says, kill darkness
With love.
A little cheesy.
You fell asleep last night,
But
Tungsten.
still,
Got
that's
it.
an awesome moral, Dale. Thank you.
Hats go on your head. Yes, they do go on your head. Okay, so the question was, before I started on this, was I have the opportunity to do a sponsored stream, but it's for Raid Shadow Legends. I think there's a lot of I haven't played it personally. I think there's a lot of I don't know if hate is the right word for it, but a lot of people are like dislike it. But I have the opportunity to get sponsored so I'd have to do a 4-hour stream where I have overlays for Raid Shadow Legends for the whole time. For 2 of those 4 hours, I have to be playing the game. And I have to get, I think, 10 people to like use my link to try the game and play through the tutorial. So here's my issue. It's not really retro. I pretty much only be doing it for the money. Oh, and actually, here's another factor that doing this would give you the opportunity to, if you accept the sponsorship, you're more likely to get more sponsorship opportunities in the future. So there is that factor. So it sort of unlocks the chance for more. I don't know though. Is it worth doing that? And also a 4-hour stream. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a 4-hour stream, but I don't know when I'd be able to find a block to do that, except like streaming really late or waking up really early and streaming. So part of me feels like I'm sort of just talking myself out of it. This thing not doing it at this point. I guess I hate the thought of not keeping, like I worry that it's going to lock me out and I'm not going to get an opportunity again, but I don't think that's really the case. And really, I'd want something that's right for us and our community. Yeah, I'm so just talking through it like that. I think I'm leaning toward not doing it, but let me hear what you guys think. D-Tungsten says, "Oh, I've heard of it." And D-Tungsten has lots of Dorito love. Well, all right. Paul says, "What does this have to do with the hat on?" Nothing. It's just something that I asked you guys last night, and I thought, oh, I should ask again. Cellcast says, "Who in Raid Shadow Legends can we put on Indiana?" Okay, guys. Apparently you don't care. All right. It kind of does sound like you're not on board. Yeah. If we, I don't know. It doesn't seem really you. Exactly. Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. I mean, 2 hours of that game. Yeah. Apparently it would be. Don't do it. Put the hat on Kong. Don't read this. All right. All right. Fine. You want the hat on Kong? Fine, guys. Whatever. I don't know how this is going to help. I'm supposed to be putting this on Paul, but do you like not? Do you mean like not even have me and Paul on the background for this last part? It's just like a hat on Kong. I guess we could try that. I have 2 Indiana Jones hats. Really, D-Tungsten? That's cool. You think? Okay. Okay. Open. Which one was it? Godzilla Ace Sprite. Okay. No, not King Kong, Francisco. Wow. This guy right here. This guy. All right. Okay. So now I have to find a reference image because I'm not great with just drawing stuff without a reference image. So Indiana Jones hat. Images. Okay. Well, yeah. Why can't they be tilted the other way, please? They're all tilted the wrong way, seriously. And it has to work for his angle. So something like this might work. Let's see. Actually, this one's kind of nice. Is that the right angle? This, you know what? Honestly, this is the one that I had when I got it from Disneyland. So Paul probably remembers me wearing this hat because I remember it had this leather-esque band. Okay, so if we look at Indy's actual fedora, it has the thicker band because I think it's more of a fedora than a cowboy hat. So something more like this, I think. Let's see. If I flip that, will it work? I think it might. Or this one. Not sure. Huh. Oh, this one. I think this one might be better. No, his head's turned more so you see the side of his face. So the other ones where you see more of the side of the hat would make more sense, like this one or this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's go with this one. Okay, so we'll copy this. Copy image. Gonna go over here. So this, how big is this? 50 pixels? Oh, geez. Okay. So we're gonna make it the full size for the most part. File. Let me minimize this. New 50 by 50. Okay. Paste it in. Size it down to right about there. Okay. Zoom in. Now we're going to flip it. Flip it. Sprite, canvas, rotate canvas, flip horizontal. All right, now we're going to actually, let's actually, before I actually redo it, let's delete, where's my selection? There we go. That's what I want. Let's delete all the white on this, and I'm just going to put it on Kong and see if the perspective and stuff is right. Okay, why am I doing it this hard way? This way. What? Oh my gosh. Why are they all different tones of white? So there's like... Oh, giddy ant. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so copy that. Go over to Kong, make a new layer. New layer. Let's increase I think the overall headroom. So let's do and then I'll look at what you guys are saying here in just 1 second. So we want height to be 60. Let's go with 60. Okay, paste. And it doesn't quite work. It's a bit too low. So we need it less tilted down. It just doesn't, unless he's sleeping. If Kong's sleeping, then this is what Indy does. But otherwise, that doesn't work. Let's see. Catching up, guys. Cellcast says, I wouldn't watch a Raid Shadow Legends stream, to be honest. What? Excited to see Kong wear the hat. All right. I have at least one Indiana Jones hat. Well, okay. Fair. Down to one. I said, Emily, I wouldn't watch that particular stream either. Okay, totally fair, guys. I appreciate your honesty on that. Cellcast says, that game seems scummy to me. That's why I hear about it too. Reversed it. I reversed it. That's the one that I have looks like that. Oh, okay, cool, D-Tungsten. New onion layer? Yeah, something like that. I think everyone fell asleep. When, D-Tungsten? This is making me giggle. Rotate like 30. See, I could do that, but well, you know what? Since I haven't done the pixel art for it, yeah, I suppose I could do that. Good point. Edit, transform, rotate, just transform. See, the thing is, the top part gets angled up to the back, and it would be straight up still. It'd still be straight up and down. So I don't think that works to do that. Let me look at the other hats. I'm glad I didn't invest in like totally making this. So something more like this, if I could get the right color, I think would actually be better. No. Oh, that's a little too straight on though. That's a lot closer. Oh. Is that the one I did though? Now I'm confused. No, I did this one down here. That one's not too bad. Well, guys, it's been fun, but it's been a day, so see y'all tomorrow night for Earthbound. Lord God, thank you so much for Cellcast being here tonight. Thank you for Drew hanging out. May he have a good rest of his evening, a good weekend ahead. Please, Lord, continue to grow the Cellcast, and all the people, may more and more people listen to it and enjoy it. Thank you for Jacob and Drew continuing to talk about animated movies in all their forms. I pray that he pursue him more and more each day, and that you protect him and provide for him, and look forward to the next time we're going to hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Drew. Thank you for being here. Good night, Cellcast. Whoa. I think I'm caught up. Okay, cool. Make it a tiny hat. Oh, what? Wait. Here, why can't I just take this? Why don't I just use that? I think that would... Oh, no. I think his head's a little too angled. Oh, ooh, here we go. This is it. This is the one. Money right here. Just take this. Just double check here. There's no other better poses. But that's pretty good. That is pretty good right there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go with that. View file, copy image, go back to this one. Okay, we're going to do a new, no, just paste. V, make it really small so you can see the whole hat. Yeah, right about there. Go down right there. Good deal. Now we're just going to really sloppily erase everything else. Increase this. Because I can't just do a single tone, even though when I was trying to select white, that wasn't really working either. Goodbye, Indy. You're being replaced by a monkey. I'm sorry, an ape, whatever. Okay, so now we'll flip that though. That's actually, let me just take this part, just that, copy. Let me paste it over here. New layer. Unselect, V, flip, transform. Oh, where'd you go? Sprite? Is that? I don't want the whole canvas. What? Shift? No. Rotate. Oh, right there in front of me. Flip horizontal. My goodness. Oh, yeah. I think this is it. I think this is the one, guys. Oh, yeah. Yes. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so now we'll actually just draw in actually legit pixel art, not this like wonky stuff. And we'll get that so it's not like covering his eye and stuff, but yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go with, let's pick this brown tone as the main tone we're going to go with. So this is hat ref. And then we'll do the actual hat. Delete this layer because that's just the reference that we don't want. And let's start drawing, guys. Oh my word. Okay. Oh, right there. Okay. Hat PA. All right. So just draw like this. What happened? All right, and now we want the sort of a brim to go out like this. But I think we're gonna have to pick up the color a little bit more. But for now, we'll just do this. Something like that. And like that, yeah. Oh. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, it's a little thicker. Okay. So that's what I need to do. That's what's throwing me. I'm like, what's going on here? And now this is the part that goes up. Whoa, that's too much eraser. Like, what's going on? Why is it erasing so much? All right, there we go. Whoa. Ah! Brush tool, please. Thank you. All right, now let me undo this so I can look at and look at just the hat. All right, let's get in there. Hey, Dale, how you doing? Let's see. Baba says, looks like a hat made out of matzo, but I like that. What is matzo? I don't know that. Actually said, that's the best thing I've seen all day. Thank you for the humor. Yes, of course. Paul says, Ghostbusters. Is that like, did the monkey in Ghostbusters wear a hat? Cheese happened? I guess it did. Paul says, that cheese was amazingly placed. Oh, I didn't see it. Where was it? LOL, yeah, Ghostbusters. Let's see. Ashley's leaving. Okay. Lord God, thank you so much for Ashley being here tonight. I pray she has a great rest of her weekend. Excuse me, a good rest of her evening. Thank you for her hanging out, being part of the fun. Let's see. What did you bring up earlier, Ashley? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Lord, I want to pray also over the recent shooting in Colorado. I know Ashley wasn't near it, but just just sort of senseless violence like that happens, Lord. I pray that we would find refuge in you, that we would be pushed closer to trusting in you, even though the times like that make no sense. It's so easy to just be like, well, you must not exist, or why would you let bad stuff happen like that, or anything like that, Lord. But please, Lord, may we lean on you, lean into you all the more, trusting in you as our refuge. And please, Lord, may events like that happen less and less often. Please, Lord, just bring more peace to our country and our world. And but back to Ashley. That's a hard turn. Please protect her, provide for her. May she pursue you more and more each day. And I look forward to the next time we can hang out on stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Ashley. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for the stream. See you all tomorrow night. See you then, Ashley. You guys are saying good night to Ashley. Just got back from a thing. Is the thing from your church? Your church was like closed down. What happened with that, Dale? Like, it was a polling place, so it had to be closed down. I don't think I'm remembering that right. How are you? How's the rest of your week? It's going pretty good. It is really busy work-wise, but on the whole, it's a good week, I'd say. How about for you, Dale? D. Tungsten, a thing about stuff. Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, Dale. Oh, were you here before, Dale, and I missed it? I'm sorry. Okay, back to the hat. The hat. So we were trying to put an Indiana Jones hat on a monkey, King Kong deal. That's what we're working on now. Okay, so I'm going to just do this part. Nope. Let's see. I'm going to fill in this back part. Whoa. No, don't do that. Contiguous, please. Oh my Gideon. Apparently I didn't do the bottom part. Nope, I didn't. Okay. So, let's see here. I think I can just... No, I'll just do this. And then I'll have to adjust this as I see where King Kong is. But we'll go with that. Oh my gosh, I missed a spot. Oh yeah, right there. Right there. Left it open. Okay. Now let's get a new color for this band, which is sort of more of a greenish. So we'll go with that. And we'll say that this goes right about here. I guess. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, and then we have whoa. And we have so this part's actually going to be brighter because the light source is different on what I'm doing than what was on the actual hat. So this part over here is actually going to be the darker part. Ho, 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 ho. And then we'll get the lighter part from one of these tones. Right there, yep. And then fill in that part. There we go. And so the brim is actually going to have the highlight. So this is the part that's going to be highlighted right there. Let's give it a little more treatment there. And then this part too. And then that's a darker part inside there. Though I think this is the part that I'm going to end up erasing, but we'll go ahead and fill it in for now because that's under the hat, under the brim. And then I want this for this part because it's in the darker area. Okay. Not too shabby. Oh, and I want this to be lighter also. So I'm going to pick a new shade for that. We'll do brighter. So we want 32. Yeah, it's so cool. It's the coolest of all stories. Don't you know it? Right. Whoa. No. Okay. And fill that in. Nice. I think that's not too shabby. Let's see. I'll catch up here what you guys are saying. Dale says, no, I went to Carthage, Texas to a pastor from Dallas named... Oh, yeah, that's right. How did that go? Hey, Ray Will. Hello, Retro Rewind Pod. Hello. G-Tungsten cheese. Was there more cheese on me? Ray says, should the category now be art versus... I guess so. Ray will keep me on the straight and narrow. Whoa. Sets game. Art. I don't know why it's Christmas. Okay, get rid of the reference. Let's do a little bit of cleanup here. All right, and I think this part should be even darker. So let's get a darker tone for some of this. So this will go closer to blue. So go back around the pike to about there. Decrease saturation 10. Decrease this brightness by 10. All right. So we'll do right in about here, I want to say. Whoops. All right. There. Fill that in. Hey, playlist, you're supposed to continue. Why'd you stop? Yes, I'm still watching. Don't you know? I enjoyed it. Oh, good to hear, Dale. When are y'all doing the Parent Trap? That's next Friday, Dale. Next Friday. Let me just darken this part up too. Is that what I want? No, I don't think I want that. I want this part. Yeah, I think that part's good. That makes sense to darken that part up. And then maybe a little bit in there. Okay. Yeah, not that much. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to add just a little touch of the dark over to this side. Okay. All right, let's see how that looks on Big Old Ugly. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, we're going to erase a little bit of it, though. Well, yeah, a little bit of the brim. We'll add some of it back. It'll just be a little shallower. Okay, so now we have to add some darkening to Big Ugly here. So let's add a new layer so I can shade without having to redraw on him. And so we're just going to select him. And we're going to do a big brush. Something like 20. No, that's too big. 10? Yeah, that's good. And then we'll set the opacity for this layer down to like 90. And now we'll just like shade in where the hat is. There we go. Pretty good, I think. Though I think I want this lighter part on the hat to be a bit closer. Whoa. Calm down now. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. So why does Kong have a fedora? Great question, Dale. It's because actually I'm gonna just make this a little more curved. Right, like that. There we go. So Dale, we were working on before. Here, I'll show it real quick. Where is it? Reaper. So I'm working on this, and the video portion, or the clips that will go out to YouTube for Retro Rewind podcast, and the last section of the podcast is Young Indiana Jones, our review of the 13th chapter in Young Indiana Jones. And so I was going to give Mira Paul a Indiana Jones hat, but people were like, "Why don't you give Kong a hat?" So I'm like, "Okay, fine, guys, I'll give Kong a hat." And now it turned out kind of funny. So that's what we're doing, giving Kong a hat. Art Fleming of Jeopardy. The game has changed to Jeopardy. Exactly, T. Tungsten. Yeah, you didn't take it too far there. Not at all. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here. Okay, so I guess I'm going to redo this part, but with the King Kong fedora and probably just no Godzilla, I think, is what I'm going to do there. What's going on? My phone's blowing up, guys. Oh.
Weird flex, but okay.
The kids?
They're fine.
Okay. Okay, we're fine, guys. So that's why she has a That's why Kong has a fedora. So I think what I'm going to do is I see you there. So what I'm going to do is delete these. And I think for this part, I'm going to redo this art with just the King Kong hat. So let's do... And then after I get this part together, I think I'm going to wrap up for tonight, guys. Okay, so I need to open up another program called Affinity Designer. So many programs to make this podcast endeavor run. I know. Wow is right. Why'd you want me to bite you? No. We're not going to fill in that bingo square. Open. I want this one, I think. Okay, so just a very special case. Go right here. How big is this? This is 709. Okay. So I need to go back to this file, export, and it is currently 50, so 709. What will I multiply that to get? So 1,000 will only be 500. Well, let's do 500, I guess. Kong, and this will be Indiana. Let's do Y, Indiana Jones. Okay, and then export that one. All right. Thank you for the GGs. Let's see. Mafuki says, "Good streaming." Thank you, Mafuki. Oh, are you headed out? That's a sharp-looking API. Indeed. Okay. Which one is this? This is this one. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to place a new file. Place. This one. Open. Right there. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes. Alrighty. I guess we'll just save that. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was the art. I had the art. Oh my gosh. This whole time. Well, I prefer the one we picked anyway. I'm gonna have to redo this one with that art so that there's consistency. But cool beans. Okay. So let me save this one out. Which one is this? This is just this one. Export to here. This is going to be RRP222 Young Indiana Jones. All right. Save. And then we'll go back to, which one is it? Reaper. We want Reaper. And we'll go to this file. And then we'll do IAM properties. Choose new file. Choose the right file. The Indiana Jones one. And boom, we have it. I just want to make sure that didn't interrupt. Yeah, that's fine. So now, so I need to change this. I don't want it for the whole thing. So whoops, oopsie doozies. Let me start only at Young Indiana Jones. So we'll do a split. Now for this one, we'll update that IAM property to the Young Indiana Jones one. All files. Okay, so right there. All right, boom.
The excitement in the first half.
Yeah. I do kind of like that he was, even though the second. All right, guys, so I'm going to save that. I'm going to export those later, but I think that's going to be it for tonight. D-Tungsten is leaving? Okay, well, we're wrapping up D-Tungsten, so I'll pray for you, pray for everyone. Lord God, thank you so much for D-Tungsten being here tonight. I really appreciate him. I pray him and his family have a good rest of their evening. I'm not sure if Kid Tungsten was here on sticker duty, but if he was, may he have a good evening as well. And may they have a good weekend ahead of them. Please protect them, provide for them, and may they pursue you more and more each day. And look forward to the next time D. Tungsten can be on stream with us. Amen. Have a good one, D. Tungsten. Thank you so much for being here. Let me go ahead and pray. Well, since you're leave shortly, I will bid you a good night and hope to catch you playing Earthbound tomorrow. Awesome. Well, let me pray for you also. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to pray for everyone. Praying for everyone now. Lord God, thank you for everyone who has been here. Really appreciate Mafuki and his raid, Dale for hanging out, and that his Tony Evans event went well. Let's see, just everyone who's been a part of this stream tonight, Lord. I'm so thankful that we got to hang out together. We got to have fun. I never would have come up with this silly Fedora on King Kong. So I'm so glad I had this group of people to hang out with and inspire that. I pray that you give us a weekend that recharges us, gets us ready for the week ahead, that we may glorify you more and more. Please protect us, provide for us. May we pursue you more and more each day, those of us who have put our trust in you. And for any of us that haven't that are watching, may they see your grace and truth and beauty and love. And thank you. I pray all these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, guys. Let us, amen and good night. Indeed. Let's go ahead and see who can. He did some stickers things. Oh, good. Okay, let's see who we can go raid. Keep the love going. And I'm going to have to bounce, guys, right after, so I'm not going to be able to stick around. But, well, Pastor Dustin's on. Now, will he stay there? I don't know. Is he wrapping up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I not done this?
No. Okay. 1 second, guys. Then we'll raid.
When I saw that, I thought you were going to bed, Pastor. Oh, no, not me. No, the night is young. I hate those things. What is this? Wanderer's Journal. Dude, these kind of games are seriously like a drug to me. I can just play them forever and never like. I don't know. I never get like dull to the feeling of finding things and getting upgrades and stuff. Even though I've done everything this game has to offer. And even though that was only like a month ago or something, still playing it again and totally fine and having a great time. I need to go to bed, have a virtual escape room with GMA people tomorrow afternoon and have stuff to do beforehand, which, by the way, we have one more spot if you can think of anyone who is interested. Nice. Okay. All right. I will keep that in mind. And anybody that's here, if you would like to go, GMA's doing a virtual.
So we're going to double check to see if
Sleep well, man.
Pastor Justin's going to be on for a little bit longer.
Did you jump in my Discord, Brownie?
Going to be on for a bit
Okay, good.
longer at Pastor Justin. Well, he's only been streaming for an hour, so probably.
Good night, Brownie.
Dapper Man says, my answer for the 3 podcast question is King Kong 1933. Nice. Okay, that's your favorite. Very cool, Dapper Man.
Where was I going?
Okay, so we're just seeing who we're going to go raid over on the Twitch side.
To White Palace.
I'm just double checking. I was going to raid Pastor Justin, but if he's...
Yes, Retro.
Okay.
The night is young, my
Okay.
friend.
So Pastor Justin's playing Hollow Knight. We're going to go raid him.
Show up and people leave. You scared them all off, team.
So thank you all so much for being here tonight. It's a bit late now. I should have started this a while ago, but let me do the end credits.
How much do we have?
Glad that this wasn't incredibly boring for anyone, that it was still somewhat interesting to see. Only just started this game. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rayuel. Let's go raid.
Gotta go too. Man, everyone. Okay.
Raid Pastor Dustin.
I said I don't consider myself sharp.
Have a good night. You too, Bobo. I hope you're able to, even though you're working tomorrow night, hopefully you'll be able to recharge a little bit. All right, until next time, guys.
Right there.
See you tomorrow night for Earthbound. Until next time, here's your stream face.
Give us like 2 more minutes. And the person always comes in and they're like, yo, we're right there. This is all you had. You had one thing left. Tell me that. Okay.
Sounds good, real. Thank you.
Who all-
She wants,
Dream Warriors. Oh, yeah. Dream Warriors. That's exactly what I need to do. So we can fight. I fought Zero and Marmu. I fought Failed Champion.